Hey everybody, here we are, Topeka, Kansas, and another edition Q&A with Caps. And we got a little surprise, maybe a little trek into the future perhaps. Unfortunately, we're at the last Topeka race, but what's really cool is it's sort of back to the future because Scott Higgs, who everybody's been seeing online, Flying H drag strip on the east side of Kansas City, right?
That's correct.
Odessa.
Yes.
How far east of Kansas City?
20 miles. 20 miles.
Wow. We've all dreamt about, you land in Kansas City, we'd all come here. And listen, we love Heartland Park, but when you land and then you're like, oh my God, I got this long drive to Heartland Park. What if, and you drive by that NASCAR track, and you're like, it'd be so cool if there was a drag strip closer to Kansas City. It's such a great town. And so unfortunately, this is going away, but the fact that we saw everything going on with you and the track possibly being built, and then progression to it is being built.
Yes.
And
yes. Yep.
It's
we can't
exciting.
turn back now.
No.
We're too far along.
Now,
so,
are you were into drag racing?
No, very minor, very minor. And don't ask me why I'm doing this. I have no idea other than it's just an exciting program for us. So I decided to pull it off, and we haven't had a drag strip for 12 years in Kansas City area. So
Wow.
I don't know why I'm doing it.
Yeah. Why are you doing it?
I don't know, but it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a good track. When we set up to do it, we decided we wanted the best track in the Midwest, no excuses why people will not show up. And so that's what we did. Made it long, smooth, and bright.
Now, the I-70, we've all seen it off the highway, and it's located right next to it?
Right behind it. Just right, right to the
same exit
northeast.
Same...
Yep. Northeast corner of the circle track.
And was that a place you always went to, or?
Never been there in my life until I bought the place.
Were you a race fan of any kind?
Well, sure. I watched, the old guys, Larry Dixon and Tony Schumacher. I think he's still
the
races.
Old guys. Now I'm an old guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I used to watch it all the time, and then, KCR shut down, and you kind of just fade away.
Yeah.
And so here we're back. Very excited about it. So
that is cool.
So that's where we are.
So what type of business were you in? Were you in construction?
Well, I owned a company called Interstate Truck Center, and I've been in business since 92, a long time, and I sold out in 2020. And so we just kind of started a few businesses, and this opportunity arose, and Blake, my vice president, we were talking back and forth and trying to talk each other out of it, and we didn't get the job done. So we just started it up, and Kurt Johnson came on board with us to help us.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, because I didn't know a thing about it, and we've learned a lot over the last 6 months.
You picked the right guy.
Yeah, no, that's what I hear. So far, so good. He's outstanding. So, but yeah, it should be open. We're going to have it open in October. Not that we're going to have any races, but we'll open up and close right back down just so we're ready for springtime. So that's what we're looking forward to.
So maybe a semi-soft opening party, perhaps.
Well, that's what we're looking at.
Maybe I can fly out and we can
absolutely
do the old ta-da.
Yeah, that's right. Well, if you don't show up, we'd be very upset.
Yeah.
So that's for sure. But yeah, that's what we're looking for.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So you grew up in Kansas City area?
Born and raised in Independence, which is right next to Kansas City.
Okay.
Yeah. Between Odessa and Kansas City. That's where I was born and raised.
Well, part of this is conversation, most of it, and part of it is barbecue.
Yeah.
And we started this whole process really for fans to find out good places to go around whatever racetrack we're going to. And we did it last year with wings, and it was fun all year long because fans were coming up and saying, "Hey, where's the best wing place to go? Where'd you go for this race or that race?" So
where was the best wings?
Wings in Topeka was good question.
Henry T's.
Man, look at that. Yeah,
I like Hooters wings. I really do.
We tried to stay away from chains or anything. We tried to do little small areas.
Yep.
Yeah. So the barbecue, and like I said, it's sort of ironic that we got it from Herman's, which, by the way, it looks killer.
It does. Looks very good.
It's right here in Topeka, Kansas, and I'd love to tell you guys to come check it out, but we're not coming back here. Yeah. So I get to ask you, being that you're from Independence, Kansas City area, Kansas City's known to be the best barbecue, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. It is.
So
where I would go is, this is my opinion, Jack Stacks.
Jack Stacks.
I go there all the time, and believe it or not, I get the glazed trout.
Really?
It's barbecue trout. Oh, flakes off. It's really good. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I would get
That's
if you like barbecue.
Yeah. Jack Stacks. Yeah. Is that one of those places that everybody talks about? go to Kansas City, like one of those famous ones?
And well, here again, they have about 5 locations in Kansas City. I just thought it smelled the spicy.
Yeah, see,
Oh, pretty
real
good.
barbecue guy. He's going right in for the sauce.
In Kansas City, in my opinion, it's kind of an upscale barbecue place, but it's probably some of the best food. There's a lot of places to eat. Gates is one of them, which is good, but I go there for lunch. But as far as dinner goes, Jack Stack's is really a nice place, and it's only about 25 miles from the track.
Nice.
All interstate.
So that's my other question. Hotel wise, I mean,
Oak Grove.
Oak Grove.
Mile marker 28, and we're at the 41. So it's a few miles down the road. There's the Holiday Inn, and then Blue Springs is where it really starts shaking, and that's mile marker 21. So 20 miles away, it's really good food, hotels, you know, that type of atmosphere.
Perfect. How far is it from the airport to the track?
Oh, the back roads, the best, the easiest way, or the fastest way is probably 45 minutes. The interstate way is probably 50 minutes to the track, all interstate. So it's not too bad.
Yeah. Looking forward to
but
it.
I would think somebody of your status would come in helicopter from the airport to the track.
Talking to the wrong guy.
Yeah. No, I think
That's John Forrest stuff.
well, it's all in who you know.
Yeah, that's true.
All in who you know.
So, what kind of barbecue guy are you? You like beef, chicken?
And I'm a beef guy. Yeah, I have cattle, so I've always been in the horse and cattle industry, and definitely beef, no doubt about it. So
We're gonna have to get together next year maybe and hook up with you before
Yeah.
we get into town.
yes.
All right, let's try this.
Let's see what goes on here.
Yeah,
This is Luther's. Herman's.
Herman.
Close enough.
close.
That's damn good.
It is good.
One little sauce. Spicy.
So, as far as NHRA, I think you were at Chicago, right? That was where you showed up and kind of blew everything out of the water.
Yeah, that was the first one we were invited to. Yeah.
And how crazy was your phone after that?
Well, actually, Blake takes most of the calls. Everybody calls him because he's the drag racer. Everybody thinks I'm some other person. So
Now, what do you think your first event will be? Are you doing pro mods? Are you going to do some kind of a small tire?
what do you think, Blake?
Probably streetcar takeover.
Streetcar takeover.
Oh, yeah. Streetcar
And
takeover.
then we got some No Prep King coming.
Already, huh?
Yeah. Robin Roberts has come out to the track, and he's kind of in deep with those guys.
Yeah.
We hopefully have a good venue for them, and then we're going to have some. Hopefully, I better not say because I don't know. Don't want to insult anybody or make anybody mad, but we got some big races coming up that I think we haven't solidified them yet, but hopefully we get them brought to Odessa.
Good.
So
Wow.
when if I have another bite.
Yeah. Yeah.
A good barbecue to go to waste. So,
That is good. Oh, you got questions for me?
yeah,
Oh.
you gonna win today?
It is hot.
We bet some money though on you.
It is
We
hot.
did.
It hasn't been this hot here in a long time.
Yeah.
Not that I remember.
No. So, what was the answer to that question?
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you always say.
Yeah.
No.
I got great memories here.
Mm-hmm.
There was one year we won like 2 a.m. No place was open to celebrate. We went to a truck stop. Back when the races were on TNN. And I just remember I beat Al Hoffman in the final and blew it up right in the lights, and it was just a shower of sparks. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna win,
That's the way to do it.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what do you think about the racetrack in Kansas City?
Exciting. Especially with all these tracks closing down. But again, and I know I'm not the only one, that we've always hoped, because Kansas City is so much fun, such a great town, and you just can't come out here, Heartland Park, and then decide you want to go to dinner, Kansas City, for the night. It's just too long of a drive. So that's what's exciting.
Well, what we're going to try to do is bring Kansas City to the track, if nothing else, so nobody has to leave and get in trouble if they leave.
Yeah.
Because you fuel guys I heard are notorious for getting in trouble.
Dragster guys are.
Yeah. Are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And pro mod.
And
Pro mods are the
sure.
worst.
Well, they don't race till in the evening. Well, you don't race till in the evening. You're
That's
the last
true.
ones up.
So what time of the year can you start to have an event? Like when does the weather get good enough to?
Well, we're going to try March or April, but typically it's a little bit rainy, so they kind of come and go. But probably June is going to be June, July, August, September. October are our best months. Going to be our best months.
And is there any idea, sort of schedule-wise, time of the year?
Not yet. We're going to get on the schedule in September, and we're going to try to have a full schedule. We've got a lot of people calling us wanting to do stuff, but we want to make everybody happy. That's the thing about this trek that we're building, if I can say this, is we've kind of got a money back guarantee program going on, because I understand that people have to get their money's worth.
Yeah.
And at any time, if anybody's not happy with whatever the program is, we'll give them their money back. And I think that goes a long ways for customer service. And that's what we're all about. Customer service is job one. So,
yeah.
But we just don't know exactly what we're going to have and when we're going to have it. But we're going to have probably 6 big events, and then we're going to have the brackets, and we're going to have the test and tunes and things like that. So the normal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So, and we're going to have our specialty events that hopefully grow and grow. And our goal is for 10 minutes at a couple of those races to have the best fireworks display in the state of Missouri. And hopefully that's going to, we can only afford 10 minutes though.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, good fireworks in Missouri, I heard.
So, yeah. So we're not far from Royal Stadium, Arrowhead Stadium, which now I think politically correct, you have to say GEHA, but I call it Arrowhead,
Oh.
For certain reasons.
Yeah.
But we're not far from there. Actually, we're what? 30 miles away from the stadiums.
Is that right?
So get racing, football, back to racing.
Yeah.
So
be a good destination race. And
absolutely.
And the location, I mean, there's so many fans that can kind of come from all over the different areas.
Mm-hmm.
And
they do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Well, I appreciate you sitting down with us. I know the fans have been going nuts. I've been following the Facebook page, both yours and Kurt,
Yeah.
and watching. I saw him at Night Under Fire, and his excitement and his posts about how everything's being done the right way from the beginning is the best part. Yeah. And I saw you guys were posting some of your early Facebook stuff. It had the big trucks out there and you're kind of moving stuff around, and I think a lot of people were like, "Is this guy for real? Like, are they really?"
Yeah. Definitely, they were double second guessing us. Yes, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, boom! Then you saw everything laid
like
out.
Double vision.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and everybody up until probably the walls were poured thought, yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to happen, because they've done this before.
Yeah.
And never quite pulled it off.
Yeah. But then I saw Kurt was involved, and I thought, okay, now it's for real.
And we couldn't have done it without Kurt. He's been a big influence on the track. So, and the main thing is something's wrong with the track, Kurt, you can call him, because don't call me, because it's his fault.
Yeah.